Hello Leo, welcome to your general reading. If you just found my channel, welcome and thank you for being here. For those of you returning, thank you. Spirit had flashes of the most confusing and hard to wrap with any kind of clear message that I've ever experienced. It was so weird. In fact, I took a break and I did my daily meditation. I meditate before each reading as well. So I was completely, energy cleared, good to go. And I was shown somebody seated at a dining table with a blindfold on, talking to like a date or someone. And I'm like, why the blindfold? And then I saw somebody fling open some garden gates and they're like, yeah, this is my spot. And then I got another message that Leo's confused and there's an inability to focus. And I'm like, really? Yeah. Yeah. Now, this doesn't have to be your energy. I could be picking up on someone whose head is so full of, I got to do this, I'm planning that like you're not present. I'm getting scattered and just all over the place. As a reader, when we pick up, intuitive readers, when we pick up on things like this, I mean, it can be anyone's energy in your environment, but it feels like what Spirit may be saying here is just slow down. Whatever you need to do, do it a bit at a time. I mean, I don't think I'm picking up on anything serious. I said to Spirit, listen, I don't read about health issues and things like that. Please, this needs to be for the general Leo collective, okay? That is just, that was just a caveat for me. But I don't think that's what it is. I think there's a million things going on. I'm also getting, I got to make money, I got to pay back money. I want to do this, I want to do that. This is like a jumbled collection of things going on inside the group I'm connected to. Maybe this is just for one person, but there's so much swirling around that I feel like I'm picking up this very frazzled, disjointed, noisy energy. And I don't even know where the reading is going to go. I don't, I don't know. Oh my goodness. So if you feel like, oh yeah, she's picking up me, just relax. Just sit and meditate. Bite off only what you need to chew right now. And we're going to get into the reading, but I feel like I was tapping into an energy for somebody out there that feels really frazzled. And hopefully this reading can help make some sense for whoever's feeling this. I just saw 333. Yeah, we got to get into it. Leo, let's find out what's going on. Okay. We're going to use both. All right. There must be something big going on. In the hand, the universe is your partner. It could be that you're just super overwhelmed. And Spirit's like, we've got this. We've got you. Oh my gosh, you can't even make this up. Mindful groupthink. You might have people just barking at you, or your own thoughts might be collecting and it might be driving you nuts. Look at this. We've got a floating clock. We've got, there's just, you can't even make sense of the image. What a perfect image for that card. Okay, let's see what else is going on. A tidy house, clarity, and organization. But Spirit says we're moving to this deck. Revelation, unmarked trail. All right, Leo, let's see what else. Family, friends, and guides. You could have people around you who are, trying to influence you. Wow, friends and colleagues influence you in a good way, help you. All right, let's see what else needs to come through. I do feel kind of, I don't want to say an anxious energy, but that's the only word I can think of. And it's almost like you're trying to process something that's pretty big. So I keep getting the energy of just bite-sized chunks, like take a little bit at a time, work through it, and then do the next thing that you need to do. Maybe the end goal for whatever you're doing, you know, talking to someone, meeting, earning money, saving money, this, that, the other thing, just like have these measured short-term goals so that you don't get overwhelmed. I just saw 555. The garden and the gate. You could even be, and it's interesting that the vision I saw, somebody was bursting open a gate and it looked like a backyard. Now, that could just be symbolism for this card. I don't know. But this is about being in a comfort zone. Maybe Spirit is saying cocoon. You don't have to do all this at once. Just cocoon. Be at home in your garden. I don't know. This is kind of a tricky energy. I can feel it. Woman holding a heart. Happy success. Okay. Teacher. Let's take a look at the tarot. I want to get that out on the table. And I feel like telling you what your priority is right now. How is Spirit guiding you right now? Because I feel like your head is just like filled with ideas. And, you know, like you want to do everything all at once. You want to see results all at once. Okay, let's get into it. What are your priorities? Magician. Spirit is like, okay, Devil. I feel like you're manifesting something, but you're a little fixated. It could be that, you know, the Devil is when we're unclear. It could be, you could be obsessed with something or a little fixated. All right, let's keep going. Wow, 7 of Swords. Obstacles and challenges. The 5 of Wands, other people. In this deck, there's something that you need to traverse, which could be a little bit tricky. So, you know, maybe just take your time. There you are. Stand in your power. This is self-control as well. I'm kind of getting like just, you know, pull back. Crown chakra. That's an interesting card to come out. For some of you, this is, you know, you're going through like, I don't know, maybe this is even some sort of spiritual psychic upgrade or something. I'm not sure what I'm picking up on. Yes! Oh my gosh, the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. I mean, are you feeling like, I swear I'm getting the term out of body. And as a reader, feeling what you're feeling, this is bizarre. It's really, I'm kind of uncomfortable. The 2 of Pentacles, movement, choices, decisions. You might be at a crossroads, and all of these things, your money, your relationship, growth, spirituality, all of these things are swirling about. Root chakra, base chakra, spiritual strength. I feel like Spirit is saying, pause. Like rein it in, trust your intuition. You have major arcana showing up here. The energy is big and I can feel it. I wonder if, yeah, let's look at this. My statement was going to be, I wonder if there is something spiritually that is somehow shifting for you. Okay, Spirit said you're onto something. Okay. And you're trying to like maintain something that has some semblance of like normalcy. Like you're just wanting to maintain the status quo, but yet maybe spiritually, like Spirit's like knocking on your door and wanting you to pay attention to something, or it's diverting your attention from one thing to another. I'm getting like there's some kind of sign. I don't know. Let's look at the spiritual aspect of this since it came up. Living consciously, make decisions in life that are not by happenstance, but rather by conscious choice for the betterment of your life and for others. Visions. I mean, Leo, I don't know what you're seeing. This is clearly meant to help somebody through something or to explain maybe the inexplicable. What you're seeing is an important message for you from the divine. This could be prophetic in nature or serve as powerful symbolism. Facing fear, which is an illusion of the mind, allows you to simply experience what is without reservation nor expectation. You might be a little bewildered with what you're trying to figure out, what's coming to you. I mean, I'm even hearing, are some of you hearing Spirit and you're going, what is that? Oh, I just got chill bumps all over my body, like head to toe. Self-development. You may be coming into some abilities. Divine Masculine. I'm picking up on somebody who doesn't know what's happening to them. And you're tucking away, maybe, or need to, until this sorts itself out, until the feeling passes or the energy begins to make sense. Because right now you're like, what is this? Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like you're getting some sort of energetic upgrade. Like you're being visited by the divine or something. Let's keep going. Intuition. The gut feeling and certainty you feel about this is your intuition. Trust it. Your higher self knows what is best for you. Incoming messages. I'm telling you, this is crazy. There's a message of significant importance coming to you that you may not have been expecting. Listen intently to what is being said. Spirit's trying to get your attention. And I want to bring this into the 3D Metatron because I don't know where to take this. I don't know where to take this. Let's take a look at what is it you're being shown. And it's okay, by the way, if you are like, I am, or you're recognizing this in another, because this could be vice versa. I'm going through something I can't identify. My thoughts race. I'm hearing voices. I'm seeing visions, and I don't know what I'm being shown. Spirit is trying to get your attention in some regard, and I feel like, maybe this is, hey, we're here for you. We have a card of support. Maybe Spirit, yes. Higher power. I mean, you can't make this up. Spirit is trying to get your attention or someone's attention. This could be like the beginning of a dark night of the soul if this is a very spiritual experience. Okay, let's see what else. I took the card because this whole reading feels like there's some sort of manifestation of abilities. You're hearing Spirit, and it's like, what's going on here? I feel like they're trying to get through to you. go the distance, perseverance. There's a goal, but the long-term goal, I mean, Spirit's advice earlier was just bite off whatever is going on in your head in little bite-sized chunks, right? Short-term goals toward the long-term goal. There's the goal flag. Observer. Be observant. Pay attention. What is going on here? Regeneration. There's something that is springing back to life, regeneration. It could be a relationship. TikTok. What else? What are you being shown, Leo? Exchanging gifts. There is some sort of, I feel like Spirit is saying, be open to receiving what is coming to you. Now, this reading is just otherworldly. I am doing my best to navigate what the divine is trying to show you, but I feel like the way that this plays out could be so differently for all of you, Leo. But what I'm hearing with this is like, this is the exchange of energy between you and another, whether this is someone you love, like very deeply, who loves you, wants to express something to you. This could be, I saw two people at a table, like in a diner or something, and one person had a blindfold on. I don't know if this is something you need to see that you're not seeing, and Spirit is trying to download this to you or help you better understand it. Bottom of the deck, we have serendipity, luck and right timing, never-ending story. This is how the energy feels to me. I'm like, how do I make sense of this confusion coming through? Your friendships, your tribe, loyal heart, to be fair. Time to go. I want to look at what is opening up for you. Let's take a look at this tarot deck. What do you need to know, Leo? What is this very inexplicable experience that you're being shown? And again, reverse it if it's not you. Somebody's looking for guidance and they're trying to navigate some confusing energy all on their own, and Spirit's like, we're here. Like, we're going to help you. What is it that is playing out, Leo? Spirit, can we please bring this into like 3D terms? Thank you. Holy. The Tower. The Queen of Swords. Clarity and epiphany. I mean, something may come through and just be like, boom, that's the answer. Don't give up on this. That's that Nine of Wands energy we saw earlier, spiritual strength. I feel like Spirit saying, you're good. We've got you. I'm going to clarify these for sure. Page of Wands. As a reader, this is my traveler energy. Maybe you go on a journey. Maybe this is, metaphorically a journey. Wow. The Ten of Swords. The Two of Cups. I can't wait to clarify this. You are definitely navigating a really interesting situation, or a person you're connected to. I mean, this could even be news that is startling or shocking about someone you care about. God, I don't want to go there, but Okay, let's get some clarifiers. What is the Tower? This could be an epiphany. They came out together. The Tower and the Queen of Swords. What is that? The Ace of Swords. Clarity. It will clear things up. Good. Good. This is a difficult energy. Whoever I'm reaching, maybe this is just one of you, but wow. Tower, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Sideways, I'm going to flip it. The Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm getting a bit of an emotional rockiness with this. And I want to know why. Hermit. What is that? Queen of Cups reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Cups again. You know, if this is about a relationship, it could be about something that was a very painful ending. And maybe Spirit is helping you sort of get your arms around it. I mean, is this clarity in a situation that you were confused about? I mean, is this facing something that was really difficult to come to terms with? What is the Ten of Swords? We're going to get you a lot of good advice. The Knight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. Let's get one more. Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups. High Priestess. Coming out again. Are you needing to trust someone's gesture, intentions? Are you maybe fearing the worst and hoping for the best? I don't know. Ten of Swords is very painful. Knight of Cups, High Priestess, what is that? The Four of Cups, the Fool. With the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, Temperance, Three of Cups. I feel like this is a jump start or a restart. I asked Spirit to bring this into the 3D. And if this is a leap of faith or even, you know, something that, the blindly jumping into something. I don't know if this is maybe even a warning. Is this a warning, like not to be foolish or jump into something? Can you give us one more? Hanged Man. A lot of Pisces energy here. And the Six of Wands. Really think about something. And I don't know if this has something to do with anyone, like trying to get your attention. You're going to hear something. You're going to learn something. Why is this so hard to decipher, Spirit? Let's look at the Two of Cups. We're going to use the tarot, but I'm also hearing we're going to get you advice from this tarot deck. Okay, Two of Cups. The Queen of Wands. The Seven of Cups again. It could be that there is something related to a person, a partner, specifically a Sagittarius, that's significant here, but I want to get one more. The Hierophant. A married partner. We have Taurus energy as well. and the devil. This is something I'm kind of getting that you're trying to figure someone or something out, or you're trying to navigate what is difficult to navigate. There's a murkiness. And I feel like Spirit is saying, if this is related to a relationship or even an interference in a relationship, there's something that's going to become clearer. Let's look at what Spirit is advising you to do. This is so bizarre. I hope you're making sense of this. 9 of Wands again. It's the third time it's shown up. Just persevere, okay? I also heard trust how you feel when you're engaging, participating in someone's company. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't want to scare anybody, but the Magician, the Devil. Let's keep going. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords, isolation in this deck. And then we have trust, maturity, and the Four of Cups turning in. You're going to navigate whatever this is. And Spirit is saying, we've got your back. We're here to help you. Just listen and go within. I can't send the message to you or deliver the message to you in any other way. How this is coming through or who it involves is going to be very different. I want to look specifically at this. Now, as a reader, that's my traveler energy. It could be something about a journey, but I want to specifically look at the Page of Wands. What is that? This could be a younger fire sign. Look at that. Towers going off in someone's head. Someone may be traveling to see another person. They may be on a journey. If this is more of a journey, we have the Fool again. Aries energy. I'm trying to mindfully call out other signs if I see them. Definitely a lot of Pisces. We have some air energy. Okay, there's an intensity to whatever this is. The Five of Cups. Look at that box of whatever that is. Indecipherable stuff. Someone's mind is trapped in that. Again, I don't know what this is. But if this is about making sense of something, it could get intense. We have the Ten of Cups. That feels odd to me. Like, I don't know if it could be, Leo, that you are going to be confronted with a situation that you are trying to help someone else make sense of. And your role in this situation is just to, provide peace and harmony to whoever needs it. It could be that someone is trying to convey something to you in the best way possible. Maybe it's even, I have a lot of remorse over the past. Something has weighed on me, and they need you to be like that loving, safe space. They might have gone through I'm hearing hellish marriage. Maybe this is even your ex. There's something spiritual happening in the midst of the 3D chaos. And that's what I'm getting. Let's get some advice from Spirit. This is unbelievable. Yep, there we go. That nailed it. Offer help and healing to someone who needs you. That's your message. Somebody is really, their thoughts are just like towers are going off. And they just need like a respite. This could be you. This could be someone else. What a journey this reading was. Any other advice for you regarding this harmony, this respite for this person? What else? Anything else? Okay. One of these came out in reverse, and then I put them in my hand and I didn't know which one it was. I think it was this one. I'm going to flip this because it was the last one I picked up. Okay. I'm going to flip them, guys, because in my haste, this came out kind of sideways. 2 of Cups, World, 5 of Swords. There is definitely a strong relationship. It could be someone literally traveling to see you, somebody with a message. And I don't know if the 5 of Swords feels like an intention that they have in your relationship or what this is. Is there any sort of red flag with this 5 of Swords? Because sometimes the 5 of Swords is somebody who's feeling a little bit combative or, ready to like start a fight. We have people walking away from a fight as well. Maybe this is peace and calm after the storm. 5 of Swords. Sorrow. I think they just are in a tricky place. And maybe this is something they've just come out of. Yeah, Lovers, 5 of Swords at the bottom of this deck. So, I think I need another, meditative session. I need to, cleanse from this energy. This is so bizarre. But if they're going through this and I had a difficult time conveying and delivering what's going on in their mind, look at this. Seriously. They really need, just a break. Be there for them. They need a hug. They need an embrace. And if they're going through something spiritually, help talk them through that. To the extent that you've been through an awakening or an epiphany, it can be dark. It can be dark. And it causes, in some, deep depression. So just help them through that. And seek advice outside of, this, please. Because this borders on, I'm a little concerned for them. Okay? All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. God, I'm even sitting here going, do I post this? Yes, I do. Okay, Leo, good luck. My prayers are with you. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.